Hi, good morning. This is Lee with Love, and today I wanted to get on here early and talk about the lunar eclipse, the full moon, and it's an eclipse, the lunar eclipse. So because it is in May, they call it the flower full moon. But I wanted to go into the spiritual aspects of it because spiritually, what does it mean, the full moon? Not the full moon, this particular full moon, because it's eclipsing, it's about letting go, and it's time to loosen your grip on what has been holding you back. So there's this article. It's from Elite Daily Astrology. The final spring eclipse is about letting go, by Chelsea Jackson, May 13th, 2022. It's time to loosen your grip on what's been holding you back. With eclipse season in full swing, I'm going to put this article in the description box, so you can click on the description box. The link will be right there, and it's going to take you straight into the article, because this is going to go into what does this full moon mean. The full moon means is everything that has been kept in the dark, kept hidden from you, it's going to come to light. It's illuminated. Everything is going to come into light. But let me read the article so you can see for yourself. With eclipse season in full swing, I'm sure you felt emotionally charged over the last 2 weeks. Emotionally charged, like emotional? No, I've just been busy, like just real busy. The solar eclipse on April 30th brought a lot of newfound feelings centered around comfort, security, and stability. But that was the tip of the iceberg. A solar eclipse, April 30th, that must have been the new moon. It had to have been the new moon, because the new moon, when the new moon comes, then the full moon comes. Okay, the final eclipse of spring will bring many things to light that have been previously been hidden internally, that's inside, secrets inside, and then externally or out externally, those are the outside secrets. The spiritual meaning of May 22nd, red moon, total lunar eclipse in Scorpio, is about letting go of anything that has expired in your life that you've been holding on to. So it's safe to say that we're ending things on an intense note. I'm just so ready to move forward, like kick the past behind. Whatever has been bothering you, annoying you, aggravating you, making you upset, taking your peace. It's like, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. You don't need it in your life. You don't want it. It's like, it's just an annoyance. It's not making you better. It's not making you money. Like, just get rid of it. Why would you keep it? Why? Ask yourself, why would you keep it? Back to the article. An eclipse takes place when one of the luminaries is being eclipsed. Luminaries, that's bringing to light. The moon blocks the sun's rays from reaching the earth during a solar eclipse. Okay, so a solar eclipse is when the moon blocks the sun's rays. Okay. The earth blocks the sun's rays from reaching the moon during a lunar eclipse. Okay, so what we're going through is a lunar eclipse. So that's because the earth blocks the sun's rays from reaching the moon during a lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipses in particular tend to be lunar eclipse tend to take more of an emotional toll on us because it's similar to a full moon. The sun and moon are in the exact opposite signs, and it also marks the end of the 28-day lunar cycle. So every 28 days, that's when the full moon comes to pass. So taking place, because the full moon is in Scorpio. So it's saying taking place in a fixed water sign, Scorpio. This total lunar eclipse, aka red moon or blood moon, as its nickname to its red glow. But I remember from the Farmer's Almanac, they called it the flower full moon. So because it's in May. May is when everything is coming to bloom. The flowers are blooming. Spring is over. And everything that you have planted, everything that you have started to grow. Your seeds are coming to bloom, like everything that you wanted or you have been manifesting. I hope you've been manifesting good things. It's gonna come to you, it's gonna come to fruition. So they call this time, the May full moon, the flower full moon. But I guess because it's red moon or blood moon, I guess because it's red. So when you look at the moon tonight, it's going to be red. So they'll call it the red moon or the blood moon. But because it's in May, it's called the flower full moon. I'm talking a lot, right? Back to the article. Scorpio tends to be a complex sign since this is a water sign ruled by Mars, the planet of action and energy. Mars is action and energy, and Mercury is the planet of communication. Because when I was doing the retrograde article, they said Mercury is the planet of communication, and everything that has to do with communication is going to get all out of whack this month. So pay attention to that. So Mars is the planet of action and energy, but it's also about emotional control, which is why the moon is considered to be in fall here. As a celestial body that assists you with emotional expression, the moon is far more cautious in Scorpio, making it challenging to open up about the heavy feelings that are being harbored. Since eclipses tend to coincide with great endings, this eclipse is about releasing the intense feels you've been clinging to. I don't think I've been clinging on to anything. I'm just so sick of people and their shit. And it's like, like I just don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with anything that makes me mad, makes me upset, makes me act up and talk crazy. I don't want to be bothered. It's like, just go away, please. Please go away. Back to the article. When is the May 2022? It's the super flower blood moon. Okay, so that's what they call. Because I'm like, the Farmer's Almanac said it's called the flower full moon. But this it's called, it's May. When it's May 2022, it's the super flower blood moon total lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So this is going to talk about the times. So the power lumination will be taking place May 15th, 2022 at 11:29 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time from May 15th till 12:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then it's going to stop May 16th with the peak at 12:15 a.m. Okay, Eastern Standard Time. When the sun in the fixed grounded sign of Taurus exactly opposes the moon in Scorpio, I guess Taurus and Scorpios are opposites. That's what it is. As this takes place, the house Scorpio rules in your birth chart will be illuminated, asking that you consider what you've been holding on to in this area and why. Oftentimes, when we cling to something, it's because we're afraid that something better won't come along, but that's rarely the case. Usually, clinging to something that isn't serving you will prevent what's really meant for you from coming into your life. So this is the perfect time to loosen your grip and allow things to flow out of your life as they may. Just let it go. Since Scorpio is a sign that's all about control, this may not be easy at first, but in the long run, you'll be glad that you made the space in your life for new things better aligned with who you are. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. So it's saying to release whatever you have been holding on to, whatever you have been trying to keep and save, let it go. Let it go. So whatever is supposed to come into your life can come into your life. Whatever is not going to be like the past. You have to let it go and move forward. It's like once you let it go, whatever's meant to come into your life is gonna make you even forget the past ever happened. But you have to let it go. Release what doesn't serve you. So this was the Elite Daily article. I am gonna include it in the description box. so you can see for yourself. So the eclipse is about letting go. Let it go. Like Elsa in the, damn, that Disney movie. Let it go. Let it flow. Let it go. I forgot the name. I stopped watching TV so years ago. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on the video, and I'll come back later with the science of it. Always leave with love. Bye.